Okay, welcome back. 8 minutes to go for the pre-open session. The SGX has perked up a little bit, not by much, but 14-15 points higher as opposed to flat earlier. Sudarshan Sukhani and Mitessh Thakkar are with us with what they make of things and how they would want you to set up your trades. Gentlemen, good morning. Great to have both of you here. New week. Sudarshan, let's begin with you. How are things looking?
Well, good morning. Usually we talk about just one day on the Nifty and the Bank Nifty. Earlier we used to have a slightly longer term view also, so I'll do that today. The Nifty is on the verge of confirming a large bullish pattern, weekly head and shoulder. That means on the weekly chart, on a much longer period chart. And that gives us a target of about 23,000 for in the next 1 year or so. Now, nobody knows the future, but that's what it shows as of now. So the point is that traders should try to be on the long side of the market as much as possible. Even if you send some small short trades on the short side, it's better to be with the bigger trend, which is up. Now for today, the same view applies as it applies for the next 1 year. The market is on a roll, so wait for a significant dip and buy. There's no sense in buying after a very big rally on Friday and a small gap up today. These things cool down and consolidate, but don't think of going short. Look for a small dip of 100 points from the opening price and then go long.
Sure.
That applies to the Bank Nifty and the Nifty both.
Okay, got that. So go long. Mitessh Thakkar is also joining in. Going short, of course, doesn't make sense given the uptrending market, Mitessh. But is this a time to go long? And what are the levels that you're looking at next? All-time highs this week?
Morning, Sonia. My sense is that we will definitely trend higher in the coming few days. Now, the reason for this optimism is the fact that we've had some kind of a breakout in the sense that yesterday or Friday was the highest weekly closing which we got ever for the Nifty. Though I think the highest daily closing is about 18,477. That remains a mild pivot. But the structure of the medium-term charts has improved dramatically, as Sudarshan was also highlighting. Now, with this kind of scenario, when you've already breached the weekly pivot, the idea is that I think we should definitely be preparing for higher levels to come in the coming few days, and therefore trading should be on the long side. What will be very interesting is that the gap up which we got on Friday, I think that becomes a very strong support area, and that started at about levels of 18,100, 150. So that becomes a kind of positional stop loss. Till that is not being violated, I would maintain a very, very positive bias on the Nifty, and in the short term, look for 18,600 to be recaptured, and possibly this time the Nifty will be stable over there, even head towards 19,000 in the coming few weeks.
Okay, all right. Hi, Mitessh. Morning. You've given us a call on the index. Fill us in with your picks as well.
Yeah. Morning, Agil. It's an IT heavy day for me. In fact, the Nifty IT index had a very strong breakout in the last couple of days. Many IT stocks are looking very positive. So I have 3 buys from the IT side. Coforge is a buy with a stop at 3850, targets of 4,000 here. L&T Infotech is a buy with a stop below 5,000 for targets of 5,200 in the short term, and FSL is a buy with a stop at 106 for targets of 115. The solitary sell call is HUL with a stop at 25.25 for targets of 24.60.
All right, Sudarshan, what about you?
Well, Mitessh is right. The IT index as IT stocks are showing very interesting patterns on the upside. TCS is a buy with a stop under 32.50. Just to clarify, you know, HDFC was showing this bullish pattern before it break out. It had come in my buy list many times prior to the breakout. TCS is showing a very similar pattern. That should be interesting to watch. So that's the buying opportunity. JK Cement is a buy with a stop under 27.25. Cement, as I've explained earlier, should do rather well. Jubilant Foods is an intraday short. Short selling should be done only intraday with a stop above 575. And Canfin Homes, which actually went to sleep for the last 1.5 or 2 months, is now waking up. It's a buying opportunity. It's a buy on dips with a stop under 510.
All right. Well, Sudarshan, Mitessh, thanks for that. Very helpful. There's some stock ideas. Let's slip into a quick break. On the other side, we'll come back with the pre-opening rates. Also, we have a big management waiting by Satish Pai of Hindalco will be joining in to discuss their Q2 earnings. Stay tuned.